How how to make a change. So I was watching this video the other day, and I was watching about Peter Sage. Peter Sage said a lot of people want to change, but they only change. They know how to change, but they're not. Like, everyone know how to change, like how to go to the gym and eat less and do more exercise. Everyone knows the knowledge. So that's the first level of change, is that you know the knowledge, but you don't really take the action towards the goal. The second level of change is having an emotional change. So, like, about a month ago, I nearly stopped breathing inside my living room, and I couldn't breathe, and I was feeling really dizzy. So I thought it's time to make a change to my lifestyle and do more exercise. So now I've been going to the gym once a week and going running sometime and doing some push-ups whenever I can, and do some sit-ups and do some squats. And yes, because I had that emotional impact on myself that, I thought I need to make a change. And that's when you get that emotional change. It could be another, a lot of people say they make a change when they have a baby, because after you have a baby, a son or a daughter, you have to change the way you do things, because it's not your own life is at stake, it's also your baby's life at stake, because you have to work harder to get money for food and money to give the child a better life. So the third level of change is identity. So, like before, I would tell myself I just need to enjoy life, eat some food, sugary food, McDonald's, whatever food I can get my hands on. But now my identity has changed. So now I think I am a bodybuilder, and I think the only place you live all your life is inside your body. So you got to look after your body. And my identity has changed. Like before, I would think, I'm just an average guy, I can be average. But now I would think, I'm a fitness coach. So my identity has changed, and my behavior has changed, and my action has changed. Show the story, poet. So now I think I am Mr. Olympia. So I got that vision in my mind. And once you have that vision, you will think you're someone else, and you will take the action to becoming that person that you have in your dream or in your visualization. So yesterday I was looking at some videos on YouTube, and I typed in how to become a better speaker, because I knew I was a really bad speaker. So in order to change, I need to take a different action and take a different method into how to become a better speaker. And I knew I need to find more better speakers which can teach me how to become a better speaker. So I typed in how to become a better speaker online, and I found this video about Lisa Nicholson, and I didn't know who she was, and there was like a couple hundred views. So hey, why not? Let's have a look and see who she is. And she turned out to be a really motivational, inspirational and transformational speaker, and she has written 6 books, and she's really successful in the USA. So I kept watching, and I found another video on her, and she was on the Ethan Carmichael's YouTube channel, and it talks about top 10 rules for success for Lisa Nicholson. So the first rule is you are your own rescue, so you can rescue yourself. So a lot of the time people waiting for people to rescue themselves, but a lot of the time you find the change within yourself, because a lot of the time people cannot help you to change unless you want to make a change yourself. And believe in the unseen. So in order to get to another place, she stopped interacting with her original friends, and she started to go to seminars. When she went to the seminars, she didn't understand anything at the seminar, and so she kept going to the seminars and kept learning the new things that she learned at the seminar, like ROIs and like other people money, and how to invest, what is profit, what is the bottom line, how to interact with people. So she changed by changing her environment. Using affirmations, so the people can change the way they think when they use I am. I am a vegetarian, I am a fit person, I am a runner, I am a kung fu guy, I am a business guy, I am a good teacher, I am a good swimmer. And when you start putting positive messages in your own mind, you start behaving in a different way, and you start to believe that you are someone else. Create holistic success. Doing something different. So a lot of people want to have a different results from what they have now. In order to have a different result, you have to put out some different actions. So before, I would sleep like 10 hours in bed, and I was getting nothing done when I was sleeping so much in bed. But now I know I need to sleep less and sleep a little bit faster. That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger said. He thinks that you should sleep a little bit faster, so you have more time to do the things that you need to do in life. Stop asking for permission. Stop asking permission. It's like you already can do a lot of things. that you want to do. So you don't need to ask permission, like ask your boss. Like before, my boss asked me, "Hey Winson, if you could do anything in the world, what would you do?" And I wouldn't tell him on my first day, I wouldn't tell him on my second day, and they kept asking me, because I thought if I told him, he would just laugh at me and just like wouldn't help me with my dreams to becoming a speaker. So on the third day, I finally told him, because he was really persistent and he just wanted what I want to do with my life. So I told him, and he said, "Oh, so you want to become a motivational speaker?" And he said, "That's just about leadership." And I said, "No, not really." Well, at least I told him my dream, so at least I'm not scared of telling people who do I want to become now. And that was a really big step for me, just to get over the hurdle of being able to believe in my dream. My dream wasn't that stupid. Disrupt your soil. In order to make a change, you want to disrupt some soils, because you have learned a lot of things inside the brain, and to change that you have to unlearn something. It's like a lot of people learn not to talk to strangers because their parents told them since a little kid don't speak to strangers. The rule still applies, but you have to know what kind of people you need to speak to, because you should have a really good judgment of who to talk to and not to talk to. I speak. So in order to have better soil, you have to disrupt the soil so you can put new seeds inside. So when you put in new seeds, you have a different flower, you have a different tree, and you will start to have a new vision. So you have to break some rules to make some better rules. You have to learn how to deal with relationships. So like, women don't want you to fix things. Women just want you to understand them. So when a woman comes home from work, she wants to tell you about her day, just sit there and shut up and listen to her, and don't try to give her some solution of how to fix her stuff, but just sit there and say, "Oh, I understand you," and even better, give her a hug. So the last tip is to think big. Before, I just wanted to, before I didn't have any dreams, so I didn't have no goals, so I didn't know where I was going in life. And now, after watching some Jim Rohn videos, I learned to write down my goals and write down the actions that I need to take in order to reach my goals. And that has helped me a lot, because then I have a target to aim at, and when I have a target to aim at, it's easier to see what you need to do next in life. So hopefully this video has changed the way you think, and hopefully you made some really good notes. And thanks for watching, and this is Winson.